Good evening and welcome to News Channel 8. I'm Jerome Aegean, and here's some of the top stories we have for you tonight. A robbery suspect is shot and killed on St. Thomas. The Grinch pays a visit to St. Croix, and Jamila Russell brings you the bottom line. These stories and more are up next on News Channel 8. In our top story tonight, a robbery suspect has been shot and killed by the Virgin Islands Police Department on St. Thomas. News Channel 8's Lee Carl files this report.
It was a relatively quiet weekend for the holidays, with the exception of two major incidents, so said Chief Rodney Corrard. Here at the Radio Shack and then at Silver Dollar, a shooting, a robbery, one person down, and here is the chief on the telephone as he filled us in on the details he had so far.
December 24th, 2009 at approximately 8:50 p.m., police were notified via 911 control that a robbery was in progress at the Radio Shack in Nisky Center. Police responded and were there within minutes. At least two suspects were observed inside of the business, so an attempt to surround the building by police to block all escape routes was initiated. Suspects managed to escape the building, and in the process, one of the suspects was shot. The suspect was transported to the Snyder Regional Medical Center via ambulance for treatment and later succumbed to his injury. The suspect had in his possession a loaded .45 caliber handgun with an obliterated serial number at the time he was shot. The officers involved in the shooting were placed on administrative leave with pay by Police Commissioner Novelli Francis Jr. as per police procedures until the outcome of the internal investigation. I want to indicate this here, due to the rapid response of the officers to the area, the robbery, which could have easily turned into a hostage situation with innocent people being seriously injured or worse, was disrupted, thereby deterring further injury or trauma to those in the business. I'm asking anyone who may have been in the Nisky Center before, during, or right after this incident, who may have seen something, no matter how insignificant they may think their information may be, to call the Criminal Investigation Bureau at 715-5522 or 714-9803, or the Major Crimes Unit at 642-8449. You can also call Crime Stoppers USVI at 1-800-222-8477. That's 1-800-222-TIPS.
Now, Chief, I understand that the young man was gunned down in the parking lot near what used to be Frank's Bakery, right? He wasn't in the Nisky Center. He was outside the Nisky Center, right?
Yes, he was outside the Nisky Center. That's correct.
Mm-hmm. Apparently ran out that way, right?
The investigation is ongoing, sir. I'd rather not comment any more on that, but the investigation is ongoing. Statements are still being taken, and we want to make sure that we dot our I's and cross our T's in the matter.
Nothing, no word on the other person that was involved in this, right, at this point, right?
Again, the investigation, I know they're taking statements, and I'm not sure exactly where that with it, but we're hoping that the other person or people who may have been involved in this incident are taken into custody.
Chief, another activity, of course, was the shooting incident that took place at Silver Dollar. Will you fill us in on that?
Yes. On December 25th, 2009, at approximately 12:30 a.m., police were dispatched via 911 control to the area of the Silver Dollar in Altona to shots fired. Police responded and found that 5 individuals had been shot due to a robbery attempt as per victims. Emergency medical technicians responded and transported the victims to the Roy Snyder Regional Medical Center for treatment. Injuries ranged from gunshots to the thigh, ankle, arm, hand, buttocks, and face. 4 of the victims were admitted to the hospital for treatment, and 1 was treated and released. I'm asking the public's assistance in this matter. Anyone who may have seen the suspects fleeing the area of the Silver Dollar at approximately 12:30 a.m. on the 25th, and call the Criminal Investigation Bureau at 715-5522 or 714-9803. No matter how insignificant you may think the information is, let us determine if it could be used or not. I thank you for your continued assistance, and I wish everyone a happy and prosperous and safe New Year.
In St. Thomas, Lee Carl for News Channel 8.